Hey, this is Matt from the NampaHiker channel, and me and Joey here. Joey, there you are. Me and Joey here are going to be doing some backpacking in the Owyhees. We're going to be going down the Snake River Valley. We're going to hit Halverson Lake, do some fishing, hang out there for a while, and then we're probably going to move on down the valley here, following the Snake River. As you can see, at the Snake River, the mighty Snake River right behind us. Eventually this river makes it all the way down to Columbia River and then empties out into the Pacific. So anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on the hike in because it's kind of windy and I don't want to annoy you with the sound of wind. But if I see something interesting, I'll pull the camera out and take a shot of it. But once we get to camp, I'll start the camera up again and kind of show you what we have down here. Oh, I just saw a gigantic jackrabbit on a little ridge right behind me here. Saw a giant rabbit just darted over there. Too bad I didn't have the camera facing the other direction, huh? But anyway, stay tuned. Well, since all the choice campgrounds are all underwater this time of year, we chose a place that has the waterfall to the right. Panning around, we got the cliffs. And then we have the larger of the Halverson Lake. And coming up this way is the stream. That's the stream that comes from that waterfall. So it goes all the way around, and then it comes all the way back up to that stream. So pretty cool little campground. With all this basalt rock around, we just found a spot that was relatively flat, as flat as we could find. And got an outcropping of rocks right there. As you can see, I piled some wood in there. That's going to be our campfire tonight. And yeah, so here we are. So I'm doing some fishing here, and Josiah is doing a rite of passage right now on his quest to be a backpacker. He's crapped in behind a rock. I think that's his first time doing that out in the woods, or in this case out in the desert. So I just said, hey, as long as you're downwind and you bury it. So I instructed him how to dig it and where to do it and how to bury it and whatnot. So I'm probably having more fun than him. So Joey's just shooting his BB gun. We're shooting it. We found some, unfortunately, we found some trash out here, cans and whatnot. What happened?
Not like this, but you know.
Oh, you cranked it and got some skin, huh? So I caught 3 bass, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get any of them on shore because since I'm just catching and releasing, I was kind of flattening down the barb on it, you know, just to be nice to the fish, and unfortunately that didn't work out so well for me actually hauling it in. So I'm going to change my hooks out and try again in a little bit. So, well, since this is a survival stove, super ultra lightweight survival stove, I thought I would cook survival style. So I just have some spaghetti and meatballs here cooking right out of the can. It's the kind of can, of course, that doesn't have the lining inside and also is molded on the bottom where it's just one piece. So it looks like it's doing really well. It's already bubbling up and it's starting to get hot. Ouch. Yep, starting to get hot. So I'm really happy with it. It's working really good. And it's got sitting right here on a rock. It's kind of really windy today. So as you can see as I walk around, I just have it sitting on the crevice of a rock. So, you know, cool deal. My son is cooking one over here, and he's using my military canteen stove. And he's got hexamine in there. And he actually even threw a little bit of wood but so I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I probably like the military one better, but just because it's a little bit more versatile. But that emergency stove, pretty awesome. So my Bic lighter went kaput, which is fine because I have another lighter on me. But now I have it propped up on a rock, and Joey's using it to shoot BBs at. Let's see if he can do it. Oh. That's my boy. I was just telling Joey that this is my favorite time of the day. Right when it's about an hour before sunset, all the colors of the desert start popping out. I love it. I'm in the Owyhees, right outside a city called Melba, Idaho. There's Celebration Park, and then you pass through that and you get to the trailhead to Halverson Lake, and then you can just keep on going down, following the river for quite a ways. This is great for a first time backpacking. So if you have kids and you're in the area, just watch out for rattlesnakes. So here at the lake, I found some patches of poison ivy here. And if you don't know how to identify poison ivy, I do have a whole video on it that I can link to. But basically, 3 leaves, just like you see right there. The middle one will be symmetrical. The sides will be asymmetrical, and they'll have a protrusion a little bit at the top. I don't have 2 hands right now because I'm holding a fishing rod. Also, if you look at the stem on the middle one is longer than the other one, so that's pretty much how you can tell. But I'm going to leave a link here so you can check out my video where I go into how to identify poison ivy in a little bit more depth. So I got my military GI cook kit out here, and I'm burning basically some wood in here. I started off with 1 hexamine tablet and just threw, you know, little tiny pieces of wood. You'd be amazed how much wood you could actually find in the desert. And I'm cooking an MRE. I've never had an MRE before, so I think I'm having linguine. Let me see. Let's find out. Let's head over and see what it says. Oh, no. Cheese tortellini with marinara sauce. That's what I'm having. I already basically ate dinner. I'm just trying this, you know, more for fun. This only has 280 calories in it. It's only a fraction of an MRE. I have a really big, full-size MRE that I'm having tomorrow for breakfast. Josiah's just sporting the backpacker's choice, which is top ramen.
Second dinner.
Second dinner, yeah. He's already had dinner. This is his second dinner. He's a hobbit. So, and we got some wood here. We just kind of did some recon of the area. You know, there's the lake right there. You know, there's your waterfall over here. We did a recon of the area and we just found some scrap wood and whatnot. So, you know, I'm gonna put it right here in between the rocks, and we're gonna have a fire in a little bit. But anyway, we're going to be turning in for the night pretty quick, so I will catch you in the morning. So the bundle of sticks I put there wasn't that big, but I'm not sure if it's the backdrop of the rock right behind that, but that fire is like roaring. It's pretty awesome actually. Except for the fact that in about 2 minutes it's going to be like coals because it's burning so hot. I'm standing about 6 feet away from it, and that's about as close as I can get. Well, it's morning and we're all packed up, and I think we had a pretty good time. What do you think, Joey?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we practiced fire starting skills, leave no trace, fishing. It was pretty cool last night. I saw a gigantic owl. When the sun went down, the stars came out, and I just saw zillions of stars. And then the moon came out, and it was not quite a full moon, but it brightened everything up, so I was able to see quite a bit. So saw a gigantic owl that was nesting in this tree here. I just flew up and it was just sitting there for about a half an hour, so that was cool. And also the coyotes last night were just howling at the moon, so it was kind of cool. Packed up, had our breakfast. Now we're gonna head down the valley, check out the Snake River, and then take off. So I had a lot of fun backpacking with Josiah. Now I have a stream to cross, so I'm gonna put the camera down. But for his first backpacking trip, he did really well. So rite of passage, he is now a backpacker. So anyway, God bless you. Happy trails.